even before I got involved in agriculture. I was a member of the Universal Negro Improvement Association African Communities League. It's Marcus Garvey's organization. When I was 20-some years old, I didn't know that organization still existed, but it was an OG and elder, Janet Fleming, that pulled me under her wing, asked me to join the organization, and my life forever changed. Went on the road, went to DC, Baltimore, Atlanta, North Carolina, Philadelphia, Harlem, visiting with other Garveyites, like people my age, but most importantly, like older elders, right, that have been doing this work since they were my age and everything. One of the people that I met early, had to be 24, was a brother named Tarik Oduno. Tarik Oduno, 7 feet tall, at least 6'7". The tallest person I ever met in my life. And his conversation with me was always about the importance of gardening. And this is before I had done anything around a community garden or anything like that. I just was like, yo, who's this tall dude? Just keep talking to me about gardens and stuff like that. He will always say there's no culture without agriculture. And over the years, I would always see Baba Oduno, whether it was me being in DC or online, and he'd call me and talk on the phone. I mean, he even came down to Happily Natural Day one year, knowing he didn't need to take a class from me, but took a class just so he could be in space with young people and, encourage us around doing this ag stuff. Baba Oduno, to my surprise, will be a thread connecting me with so many other activists in the food justice movement across the country. I'd show up in Philly and talk to somebody, and I'd be like, yo, yeah, there's no culture without agriculture. She's like, you know Baba Oduno? Yeah, I know Baba Oduno. I'm like, everybody know Baba Oduno. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta for the first time, like 2007, and it's a whole organization. Habesha, they're like, yo, there's no culture without agriculture. They got it on a t-shirt. I'm like, y'all know Baba Oduno? I'm like, yeah, we know Baba Oduno. I'm like, yo, this is wild. So, he recently passed away. And his presence is missed now, but as an ancestor, I feel like his power is even more heartfelt because he's drawing us closer together, even in our food justice work, across regions, across disciplines, whether folks are farming, gardening, or doing, policy work, it doesn't matter. What's critical for me, to articulate this next award is that Baba Oduno not only did agriculture, but he was also a historian, right? And he never, he was the old guy that would, tell you about George Washington Carver and tell you about Nana Helen Burroughs. He'd give you these obscure names of people that you who is this? And he'd just give you this whole dissertation on this person and their impact and how they were connected to this person and that person and what their legacy meant, right? So it wasn't just about gardening, it was about us knowing ourselves and knowing our roots for Baba Oduno. So this next award, the Tarik Oduno Award for Pan-African Scholarship, I'm honored to present this award to Ellis Sawyer for outstanding contributions to Happily Natural Day, garden talks, and just showing up, being a part of our documentary work, and just being a thought leader in his work. You've done a lot for us that I can't even really put into words, just creating a space for us to dialogue about these big ideas, history, people, how our work today is related to people like Amilcar Cabral, Fannie Lou Hamer, George Jackson. That work is so critical because that political education, people think, yeah, we just gardening for the butterflies and the bees, but this is a political work. So thank you, Ellis.